Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in studio Heather Graham and Jimi Mistry. The Guru opens on the 31st, and they're here to tell us all about it. Hey, guys.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a mic problem.
What happened to him?
Hey,
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, okay.
She's just
you know what? You got to get right up on that mic as if...
Yeah, you got to eat it.
As if you were making love to the mic.
We hear you now, though.
I'm telling you, that's
okay.
A big screening last night they had over at Phipps, and a bunch of people were in there watching the movie. Now, were you in there to watch people's reactions at any point?
Yeah, because we flew in that day, right?
Yeah, we just kind of
end.
arrived. We're kind of living the film star life of getting off the plane, getting in just in time just to speak to you, and then flying back home.
I'm sure you've seen it enough, though, haven't you?
It opened in England. We went to the Edinburgh Festival in Scotland, and then we saw the premiere in England, which was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was amazing because Jimmy, in the movie, you play someone from India.
Yeah.
And throughout the whole movie, you've got the Indian accent, and next thing you know, you got Jimi Mistry introduced you last night. You come out, and you've got this British accent. It totally took me by surprise. But and you were talking about you're doing a new movie coming up where you have an American accent.
Oh yeah.
What does an American accent sound like?
I don't know.
It is funny when people from England try to do American accents because it makes us all sound like complete goofballs.
Yeah, well, of course. Well, I mean, Americans do British accents and makes us all sound like we drink tea and, you know, love the Queen.
Well, you all
But you
do
do
drink tea.
And we don't love the Queen.
That's true.
There's a very funny scene in the movie when you first come over to America and you're auditioning for what you think is a movie role, but it's really for, you know, a role in a porn flick.
Yeah.
And you recreate the whole scene from Risky Business, Tom Cruise in the underwear. Yeah. When you rehearsed that scene, did you at all like look in the mirror and watch yourself do that?
Well, that was kind of weird because I don't think Daisy, the director, actually knew that was going to happen because in the script it said, you know, he takes his trousers off like Tom Cruise. And that morning I got together with the choreographer and we watched the video of Risky Business and decided to recreate the dance for Daisy in the rehearsal. So she didn't know exactly what was going to happen.
You watched the video for Risky Business, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
hang
Here
on.
we go.
Interesting.
And then just did it in rehearsal and she liked it. So
It was very funny.
Yeah, it's a good movie, that Risky Business. A lot of people got their career starts.
He's hinting towards something, guys.
something. I don't know what it is.
He's hinting towards something.
Jimmy was in Risky Business.
I was in Risky Business.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He was the
Yes,
kid
I
at the
was.
window.
Fantastic. Well, there you go.
Perhaps you recall this scene, Mr. British actor.
Now, your grade point average is 3.14, your class rank 52, which places you in the 84th percentile. Is that correct?
Joe, listen, this is my cousin Ruben. He's from Skokie.
Jimmy.
You can get him in tonight?
Not now, okay?
Well, he's got to be back by 12 o'clock.
All right, later, guys.
Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in.
Is that you?
Yeah, it is. Now, Heather, do you enjoy, you know, I always hear actors and actresses saying, like, when they're doing sex scenes and stuff, it's all mechanical, it's all very professional and all that. Is there's got to be some turn on.
You and the sex questions last night, too. You're really into it, right?
I'm talking
Every
to Heather
male
Graham.
wants to know.
It's a good question, though.
Excuse me, I'm talking to Heather Graham, not Billy Graham.
I had fun. We had fun. Like, as you know, it's sort of like, it was cozy, right?
Yeah,
He was freaked out. I was pretty comfortable. That was probably the
You guys talked about that in the Q&A last night because for people that haven't seen the movie, obviously there's a scene where you're on top of Heather and I mean, what
Billy
was
Joel.
that like
It
doing
sounds
that
good already.
scene? Yeah, I mean...
We had the song to concentrate on because we sing Billy Joel's Just the Way You Are. So that was actually very bizarre doing that.
Plus, it's not like we're actually not supposed to be like I'm supposed to be teaching him this lesson. So, you know, we were just thinking about
Billy Joel.
Well, guys without their television adapters, and if you're just wondering, she is fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
Just in case you're wondering, in person, very hot.
Right.
But if I wasn't, you'd probably just say I was anyway.
We wouldn't mention it. No, we wouldn't. I just
'cause,
officially put you back on my top 5.
Heather and Jimmy,
3.
we have this thing, you know, all of us on the show, we have our fantasy top 5 list.
You were on mine, but you kind of disappeared, so I took you off. Yeah, it kind of fluctuates, but you just jump right back
Who's
on
your number
3.
one?
Reese Witherspoon.
Really?
Then Dido.
Yeah.
And then you. And then Kirsten Dunst. And then Kelly Ripa. I have a look that I go for.
Who's Kelly Ripa?
Yeah, come on.
Regis and Kelly.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Little Ripa.
You'll be doing that show. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Now, who's on your top 5 if you had to pick one?
Yeah, both of you.
Well, when I was a kid, I had a big crush on John Cusack and Say Anything.
Hey, people have told me. Hey, people have told me that I look a little like John Cusack. What do you think of that, there, HG?
You got to hold the radio and play like a Peter Gabriel song.
And then you'll be closer, Rich.
Who else? Who else? Cusack.
Well, now I don't really, but I used to have, movie star crushes. I had a crush on Cusack. I had a crush on Matthew.
Well, you
Broderick.
dated some of the ones you had
Matthew
crushed.
Broderick was a good
And then
one.
you
yeah.
totally lose you're like, okay, that's not.
Can I ask you about one of your ex-boyfriends?
I don't know.
If I'm going to say one of your ex-boyfriends came in here and he was a total prick,
Who
who would you say it would be?
Tell us.
Oh.